He laughs at misfortunes that one doesn't possess. What light comes from that window? It is Brooklyn in the midnight, and Cassette is the street light. Oh, come out, light, and kill the alleyway's darkness, which are cold and festering with rats. You are my light, stronger than the darkness. Don't succumb to the darkness. She is dangerous as the smugglers of booze or the mafia. Your abstinence is far overstayed. Only country boys are daft enough not to recognize it. Oh, she is my lady, my love. Oh, if she knew how beautiful she was. She speaks. Yet she says nothing. What of that? Oh, her boots discourse. I will answer them. How upstage am I? To think that she loves me. Two of the fairest neon lights of Manhattan. If they were to go away, her eyes would be bright enough to light up all the skyline. The thickness of her eyeshadow would shame those lights, like a spotlight engulfed by the sun. It would shine through the clouds. It would create an endless day in the city. See how she poses. Beautifully, like she's waiting for the subway. If only I could stand next to her and wait for the underground while we talk.
Antonio, oh speak again, city boy, as glorious as the sunset rising above me, as you bring me good news down home, as I think about you constantly. He is so handsome that I cannot help but think of him, more handsome than any other man, and sails upon the bosom of the air. He is like a farm boy tending his crops. Antonio, Antonio, be with me, Antonio. Leave the city and be with me. If you will not, then I will come to the city. Never will I be able to live without you. If I have to, I will come to you.
Shall I hear more? Or shall I speak at this?
My parents would never let me leave home. You are yourself, not a city boy. What's a city boy? It is nor hand nor foot, nor arm nor face, nor any other part, belonging to a man. Oh, Antonio, move to the country. What's in the city? That which we call a rose. By any other word would smell as sweet. So, Antonio, were he not a city boy, retain that dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Antonio, leave your home. Where you come from matter to your personality. Leave, and I'll do the same. We can be together forever.
I believe thee. Be mine. I'll take a new name, a new home. With your love, we can be together forever.
Why do you hide from me and listen to me?
My city does not define my character. I hate the city. My love, only because you hate it. If I had the key to the city, I'd throw it in the river.
I've not spent much time with you, but I know that I will not regret falling in love with you, my sweet, savory cornbread. Are you not, Antonio, a city boy?
Neither, if you do not wish me to be.
How did you get back here? Through the creek. It is deep. And my pop sits at the front of his rocking chair with his shotgun. If he saw you, he would have shot you.
Love guided me past your father. Guns can't stop love. What love can do, what dares love attempt? Therefore, your family cannot stop our love.
If If my pop saw you, he surely would have killed you.
That doesn't matter. I'm willing to do anything to be with you. Oh, Cassette, I would die 20 times over to be with you. You are beautiful, and I'm proof against their hostility.
I hope they don't see you.
I have darkness to hide me from their sight. And if you love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death pro-rugged wanting of thy love.
How did you find me, Daffodil?
By love I met you. Fate led us to be together, and so did my desire for love. I still don't know what I'm doing. Like a kid that is new to a city. As the vast shore came to Manhattan, I should adventure for your love.
You cannot see my face because of the darkness of this crescent moonlight night, or else you would see my tomatoes. I am embarrassed for what I have said tonight. I probably shouldn't have said those words, but forget it. Do you love me? I know you will say yes, and I believe you. If you swear, you might be lying like a dog. But they say destiny laughs, Antonio. If you love me so, marry me. I'll frown and be perverse to try to win you over with true love. I wouldn't act like as such if it wasn't as such. Fair city boy, I am tender for you like fried chicken, so you may think that I'm like this with other guys, but trust me, Antonio, I am a one-guy type of girl. Unlike other girls who lack faith, I should have been more formal in confession of my love, but you overheard without my knowing. I truly do love you, so excuse me, and do not think that because I am so quick to confess that I am not serious enough about you, even though you could have made that assumption before in hiding.
Oh, Cassette, by the lights that illuminate the city streets.
Oh, swear not by the lights, the inconstant lights that turn off during the day, unless your love for me is inconstant.
What should I swear by?
Do not swear at all, but if you will, swear by yourself. You who are my true love, and I'll believe you.
Oh, if my heart's dear love.
Do not swear, although I want you to. I have no joy of this meeting tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden, like when good crops all die. Sweet good night. Our love by the harvest season's ripening breath may prove a beautiful ear of corn when we next meet. Good night, good night. Have sweet dreams and rest well. I hope you have a good night.
Why do you leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction have I not given?
The exchange of love's first hand in marriage.
I gave it before you asked, and yet I'll do it again.
Why would you take it back, my love?
Only to give it to you again, but I'm wishing for something that I already have. My bounty is as boundless as my 200-acre farm. My love is as deep, the more I give it to you. The more I have, both are infinite.
Cassette!
From within. Dear love, goodbye. Coming, mother! Sweet city boy, be true. Stay for a while. I will come again.
Oh, blessed, blessed night. I'm afraid. But this is all a dream. Too flattering. Sweet to be substantial.
Cassette!
3 words, dear Romeo, and then good night indeed. If you truly want to marry me, propose marriage and send me word tomorrow. By one that I'll send to you. Where and what time you want to get married, and I'll leave the country with you and follow you throughout the world. Cassette! I will come, mother, but if you don't mean well, I beg you.
Cassette!
I'm coming! Please don't come back. I'm already so anxious. Tomorrow I will send a messenger.
I depend on it.
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times worse not to be with you. Love goes toward loves as workers to their factories, but love from love toward the factory with heavy looks, retiring.
Antonio, oh, I wish I had a cowbell just for you to learn my city boy back again. I'm stuck in this house and may not speak aloud, for if I were to, everyone would hear me, with repetition of my Antonio's name.
Oh, Cassette. It is my soul that calls upon my name. How sweet sound lovers' tongues at night. Like going to an Louis Armstrong concert.
Antonio,
My love,
how long after the break of dawn shall I send for you? Antonio,
my love,
how long after the break of dawn shall I send for you?
by the...
I will not forget, but I will feel like waiting for crops to be harvested after they have been planted. I have forgot why I did call you back.
Oh, let me stand here till you remember it.
I will forget. You will have to still stand there, and I will only remember how much I love you.
And I'll still stay, even if you still forget. Forgetting any other home I have, but here.
It's almost morning. I would have you go, and yet no further than a farm boy's cow who lets it graze not far from his sight, like a poor prisoner in his handcuffs, and takes it back quickly, so loving, jealous of his liberty.
I wish I was your cow!
My love, so would I, but I would kill you with love. Good night, good night. Parting with you is terrible. I won't see you until tomorrow. Sleep well.
I hope you sleep well. I will go to my priest and ask to be married with you.